Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Terraria. Last time we went and built a bunch of stuff over near dungeon. Look at that. Dungeon building, wall building even. After that lag spike. And that lag spike. Let's go prepare what we're going to do today. Fight the... I was gonna say, fight the dancing guardian! I mean, I guess I could! I don't think I should. I'm not going to. And I don't think, unlike the Ito Walls fight, I don't think I need, to fish up for... I mean, I guess I could still do that since it's like quite. Last time I checked, yeah, I gotta kill Chuck. Like, it's still the same night. The guy's still gone. Still have a tombstone heal. Now we don't have a tombstone now. It's as simple as that, really. And no... nothing. Nothing on the edge of the wall. Except zombies. I should use my summon that I have. I really should use them more often, but... when you're doing something stupid like... fighting every boss, the other boss, with a snowball launcher. It really is one of those things. Do not. Yeah. I was kind of skating around, not gonna lie. It's time to get some stuff. For instance, I think it might be a good idea to hear me out. Fish right here. Yes, I know. Fishing in a Terraria video. How could I? Because I could just sleep. I could just go to bed, get to this night. I didn't lose the bait somehow, despite a lot of fighting. Apparently that crate was actually a apple. You know, I should have... oh, I have the bait. But you see, that was important. For one thing and one thing in particular. Actually, wait, now I know what we are actually going to do today. Why, fish? Why do any of this L jazz? When instead, we can prepare for when we beat the boss. I'm taking the Aethel portal since it's closer to the jungle than anything else. So it's right, Queen Bee. Do I want to fight Queen Bee? Or Snowball specifically? Because I know that I do want to fight Queen Bee, just because look what my main weapon is at the moment. Why wouldn't I? The main question is fighting. I mean, it would prove the power of, well, the snowball also, wouldn't it? Like, this random object that no one will ever get in an old playthrough can beat every boss in Diablo. It doesn't surprisingly get enough damage. Like, imagine if I actually combine that with, like, an actual summon, for instance, or as all sentries, or anything that's real and not some made-up nonsense. Ah! A Priada Nook! That is indeed a Priada Nook. Although I don't think it drops anything. You should join my side instead of the Ezel loser side. Oh hey, we got the steak. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, stop doing that. Attack that one. Attack those guys. Just making. Attack that one. That's enough to deal with that. And then we can go back to fighting that one. As if I had snowball on, so I can like, use that like heal and blow up all them. But for now, I just have to let the frog beat the things. I'll be doing that. No more mimics for you. That, and now time to deal with you. Look at them jumping around. And they will be and they will stop the double jumble of the three of them. You're not a part of this. Scram. Leave. Never let me catch you around these spots ever again. I should really just make a star crystal now. Find the obsidian first so I don't burn to death from walking on meteorite. I guess I don't need it? I can use bombs or something better like a mega pickaxe and just like tank the fire. The problem is my meteor fell on yeah, the problem for me is the fact that the meteor did in fact fell into a devil. Into the corruption. Blah, why can't I say the obvious word? Ever. It's in the corruption right now, which is like the big problem. But I can always try to find a round. If that walk around was in fact doing the same thing again. I really should have kept those bombs on hand though. Bombs are always useful. So then. Can't really walk around with the can't really walk up the hive. The toucan is dead now. Left toucan. I was gonna name it Sam if it didn't die. You see, in all that, I only got a health buff from the lava water mixer. Okay. Is the Aetherfire really that close to spawn boards underground? What a weird thing to have happen. Okay, so it's like a mile for everyone. Keep an eye on the time. If it becomes night again, the old man's will spawn. And we can refight Skeletron. No? Yes, the boss that first appeared in. Actually, what? It's probably the Icathiel. It's definitely the Icathiel. I don't know what else other boss I was trying to be more crafty than that. But the thing I was going to ask is, which Terraria boss has appeared in more crossover? Like, what is the crossover boss? I think it is just the Icathiel, isn't it? Like, no competition, it's just the Icathiel. Like, no one else has nearly appeared in promotional materials or as like the crossover boss period. Like, he was like a cross between Skeleton Prime, not Skeleton Prime, just regular Skeletron. I'll get that mixed up. It was regular Skeleton and Icathiel. Because Icathiel was for like that's the Defender boss and well, okay, not Skeletron itself, the mechanical version of Skeletron, not to be mistaken for Skeleton Prime. Showed up for a different game. Like, if everyone knows about that crossover event, then yeah, that's like some old knowledge. Like the things that they don't tell you about in the oral. Like yeah, it's like real old stuff. Oh. Maybe I should break those. Alright, here's the... Actually, I'm just gonna get bombs. Why did I not get bombs earlier? Why am I just like doing everything the suboptimal way instead of the optimal way? Because I am a person who lives suboptimally, that's why. I could never play a great... I can never play Greg Tech. New Horizons HD. Dang, I don't think my computer can even handle little Greg Tech. Get this guy one of those things. That's why I'm playing Terraria. And my 8th videos takes forever and a half, and that's way too much. It's gonna blow up the whales. I told you. Luckily, I retrieved all the whales before it blew up. Anyway. So the plan is simple. We mine upwards. Mine upwards. Just get blow up the whales, guys. No, that doesn't. I took damage for no reason. Nah, I won't take damage at all, because it's too high up. I'm a genius. This will help us in the future. Trust. This wall pile does exist, but it's too small for my liking, you know? That's the longest of it. Instead, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Ah! Escaped! Nothing bad ever happens to me, like all the times I died. Or been blown up by my own bombs. Yeah. If we go all those times, oh boy. We got blood. We made impact. We're at this section of water. You know, I didn't realize that would be very dangerous. Now mine! Mine while all the walls are still around! Continue mining! Use bombs to mine faster! Mine all the obsidian! I'm gonna have to fight... I might have to fight the Eagle Walls with the snowball launchers again. That might just end up happening. Sorry to say, folks. I mean, I could fight the Queen Bee with bombs instead. Not with bombs, no, that's a different challenge. A challenge that I'll probably be more willing to do for the entire game instead of the bosses. The reason why I'm not doing it with snowball launchers is because it takes a bit to move the snowball launchers from one location to the other. That's just like a waste of time when you know I'm only gonna do it for like 2 seconds and then like bombing everything. Way more impact overall to how everything is dealt with, and terrain damage. Really, that's the real reason why I want to do it for the entire campaign. Just to see like how much of the world is left by the end of it. Not like this, where just like, would you even know the difference if you did it the entire zone, if I did the entire journey, or like just a small part of it? No, you wouldn't, would you? You see, and this is where the bad part happens, when the lava surpasses the water. Now you have like a pool of death under you. And a pool of death is just no good. No good at all. This is why you always want to make sure your water's above lava when making obsidian. But that what happened right there happening. And yeah, for the record, I think all the other water. There's an obsidian here. How did I fail to notice that? Well, I probably know that for a while ago, but then since I know, but since it takes forever for me to record anything, I then forgot about it. That's probably actually how it went. Oh look, more water. I got a skull! The skulls exist! Since when? 5th level. It does not feel like a new thing at all, actually. What? I got confused. Help! Okay, now I'm no longer confused. But I am still feral. Really, of my bites. Yeah. I don't know what that was. Like, voice-wise. I can make guesses, but that's about it. Ah, confusing. Be well. Okay, back to not being confused. Yep, confusion happens. Gonna wait for a bit for after all that. I did. Back to normal. Back to normal. Woof. Actually, let me go back here. Last thing to do before we fight Skeleton. One last thing. Get all that. Get all my money. Get a gravestone if we want to use Echo Mist for anything. We need to use Echo Mist more. Throw away all my buffs I just got! Details. You know what? Take the resistance potion and heartbeat. But no, this is not legendary mode where there are monsters that can be fought. Hello? Campfires and other stuff is a bit more important. I feel like Skeleton's a corruption boss. It's specifically not. Like, you know, it gives like the vibe, kind of. Yeah, let's swap the entire arena. And Blood Moon. Fine. Don't know if this will actually make it into the video then, because I have a bit more time for editing stuff. But I will go spore hunting. See y'all when I find things. Then also automated mining system. So then. Don't spawn anything, see. Also, by the way, I guess now that I'm healed. What is this giant ravine I found? It's 99% of nothing. What, you didn't feel like spawning anything this time around, game? This is just like... I mean, it would... That's useful. Dying is less useful. This is just like a Plantera arena. Just straight up. I pause right when I died. Actually, no, I didn't pause right when I died. I pressed inventory right when I died, and that caused it to pause. Well, that gold is gone. And it's still a blood moon. The two facts haven't changed yet, but yeah, it's like... Alright then, I found the pit... I found... There's a gap in reality then, noted. Cool. I mean, I guess it's not quite a gap in reality, but it's like... Something like one. Oh, I think that'll be like a good place for the arena. That's all I'm saying. Well, it's only lava immunity as well, not actually block immunity. But speaking of block immunity, obsidian scale. It's right. Yeah, I think that kid smokes now. And it was heal. Alright then. I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, I now have a spooky skull! Look at me! I'm the spooky skull of the north! I can probably combine up the lava charm to make things! I was gonna say, but then I might lose access to some things, but then oh no, wait! I could always just shimmer away! Ooh! Maybe I can make the lava away. This is not the place I wanna go. Here it is. Fun did so stale. Mat to move. Yeah, that's a bit too big. Well, it's digging. I can go mine on heal. And die to many things, I guess. As I got a boggle from all that, I got those things well. Take choice. I see. You can't mine. Blood moons. It's always the blood moons. So it cannot mine lava meteorite. So is it not based off of my pickaxe power? This is based off of like some arbitrary power level. Quality test about special protection. Okay, plan B. Use the secret yeah. Use the secret tunnel line. Get a firefly. There's 10 million of them in the sky. So I guess how many fireflies are in the world now in the story. And I always want to do more, but I can't. Well, I started in cold condition. And when I get that condition, I don't know if I actually will. I guess I'm just kind of like that. Same with Boston. Anyway. Besides me complaining about my... No, besides my like chords. It's time to go falling into the night. Into the things, into everything. It's always wants to. That's just like... Yeah, like... I don't know why I thought logic could apply. Never mind! Note to self, never mind! No, not to you guys. Never mind! Meteorite in a blood moon. What was all that? Look at this! Like I have a lip. Ah! Your walls mean nothing to me. I can pierce through them regardless of form. I guess maybe the real thing is the fact that you go through walls, then you cause walls to hit you. If you actually hit behind walls, you would be safe. Because that's how whips work. It's very honorable weapon, weirdly enough. Now you see, that's way less meteor heads that are up here to beat me up. I just have to kill a bunch of them though. That should be the last of it. Besides this one behind me. But frogs are heal. That's power of frogs, you know. Frogs are strong. And there's things to... Anyway, as I was saying, frogs fight the strong thing. Beat you up. Get enough to get ourselves a star fractal and then use that to fight Skeleton. I just kind of want it because it's cool looking. I guess I could use the mushroom guy. I do have materials for that now, but it's like, I need to save my materials for later. Which brings up the question of, not enough meteorites, I think. That should be good enough. There we go. Now this. We have things. Do that. Boom. Now the weaponry. What am I missing? I'm clearly missing something. You see it too, right? With all the face sables, it's kind of an update to the new weapons by technicality, but you tell me. Ah, chains. That can be fixed. I can't believe they made a weapon that allows me actually making chains. So, that's like... Out of all the weapons to require chains, why that one? Like... Hey, it's fine, it's just... It's weird. I just kind of find it weird since it's like... Like, for example, this is just gems. Also, you don't have to make the rainbow sable. I do like rainbows. Exhibit A, the rainbow bauble. I could make that, but change. 15. Now that, yeah, it's like. I guess we don't bring it up because the carved weapon is made out of extra thing. I guess it's closer to like the vine thorn. Yeah, they can make the extra regrowth. That's actually a useful thing to get later. Or now. I've been using the... I mean, I haven't made a farm yet either. Alright then, so let's make this. It's a big one. Apparently I can only make big ones. Look at that. A weapon of the stars. Drops meteors fall on enemies that are hit by it. That is cool. Wait, now of that we still have enough materials to make like... This just make space against stronger. Let's make the Rainbow Phase Blade, yeah. Also, I'm out of diamonds now. Wild. And but I mean, Rainbow Phase Blade. Look at that. So cool. Why keep to one element when you can use every element ever? Truly, I make only the smartest decisions. We can retire the Ace Tangle now. Do we have considered two tank? Okay, no, we do not have too many cobwebs. That's good. It just goes to it goes through platforms, so it's only useful for like the old one's army, or as invasions. Don't tell me you fight like most. Don't tell me you fight bosses on the ground. No one fights bosses on the ground. Like, the only boss that you do that to is King Slime, but let's be real. Is King Slime really the boss? Are you really using the Phase Blade? The post, I guess. Yeah, no, it's like the post evil boss with the Phase Blade, because you're not fighting the evil bosses with the Phase Blade. No, you have to beat them to get meteorites to fall. So the only boss that could potentially be not fought that is arguably bound to be fight on the ground is King Slime. It's the math ain't mathing in my head. That's all I'm saying. I probably should get my potions back up. And also, anyway, back to what we were doing. I ended up recording just to like when I use this object. I might as well eat a Woggle. Alright then. No more interruptions like Blood Moon's happening after I got all the Blood Moon drops. I have to get more Blood Moon drops to help for later. Yeah, it would have really helped for later actually. Like, dang it. Now I realize now I'm noticing a mistake I'm making. I do not have a bloody peel, which means I'm never going to get a Blood Moon during the hard mode. And you see, that's like the real issue. Was it like... No, it's 7. I have to sleep for 7. Also, I'm paying for all this, then there's no point in me having that! Alright then, so now that... We get up. This is in. We walk. That game. You know what? Fine then. We try out the meteorite stuff now. Look at that, cool. And to get some bloody peels then. If you want me to get bloody peels, then fine. I can grind for bloody peels. Although heal is not quite the best spot, is it? No, it's not. I can feel it. Let's take a snowball on surface. Dang it! I can't wake him up. Stupid. This is another thing I'm not doing is it? Yeah, see, I just look at this now. Maybe I should do some Blood Moon fishing as well. Yeah. Alright then, so instead of fighting the boss this episode, there's just gonna be like that, but the blood moons keep on interrupting progress. Fun. Teleport up. This is actually a terrible idea. But now you see this, behold, the power of snowball cannons. I'm fighting guys without even seeing them. This is like working out very well. That. Do this. And behold, I'm comboing them without existence. What are they gonna do? Fight me? Impossible. I can now be a bride. I mean, it's done, scheme. That's basically all I have to say about that. Get myself some more things. I might just go to the ocean environment again and then test all more. That might be an easier way to get the bloody heals that, like, these guys like barely drop things anyway. Like, I'm gonna go into the filters, blood moon, like, okay, we don't know the drop chances just yet, so fine then. I shall fight you until you... Unconscious man! Where are you, unconscious man? There! That's well! I shall fight you all until I get your names, and then after that, I shall disfish. Ah yes, the poet weather to shop in the middle of the blood moon. I mean, you got a point there. Maybe this is actually a pretty good weather to shop. Okay, I'm blood moon fishing. You can't just cause it to rain and not have me immediately decide to go fishing. What nonsense all this has become. This will probably, due to the nature of things happening outside, it might just be a solo episode. I'm getting my spawn point back. Oh, it's lightning outside. Inside the game. It's a storm! Oh, so I need... See, this is what I was talking about. It's like, I knew I was gonna forget my snowball launcher. That's just disaster weighing this way. Jump the wrong way, you explode. Okay, reclaim that. Go back here. And then back. Get it back there. And go fishing. Let me make you think about this. This is like a full-on defensive tactic. Dog! Why are you like this? Dog! Stop opening the door! Stop, dog. You're endangering so many things with your inability to hold still. You have to stop to open doors! Dog! Sparky! I know you had a great cameo in the Room Ass! Flying insects! Yes, I just call an eye in insects. Let's have this. Wandering Ibis. No, it's despawned. Dang it. Okay, I mean, that actually works just as well, yes. Just play with them all. Where do you live, Sparky? Just rebust that for a moment. Yeah, I guess the Ibis is left. Oh man, go! Get snowball answered. Actually, yeah. Look, using trigonometry. Really? Dang it. Oh, there goes all my planning. I know you're just trying to survive here, but it's like... I think the dog's going to die from the monsters outside now. There's nothing I can do about that. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it! Crosses! Ah! And the dog died. Okay, well, we still have 2 NPCs left because Police Ledgy here doesn't like actively opening doors to make plans more so. See, it still works. Yeah, that's selfish like that. Actually, why am I having this at all? So I just do that wall. Now it's fine. Now I can continue fishing in peace-ish. That's I can snowball on salt! Ah! Ingenuity! That makes more sense to do. And there goes that, and nope. No bloody tails. Do we at least get chances? No chances, Easel. Maybe I fished a bit more on the Blood Moon, I could have gotten things. Well... I think I know what I'm gonna call this episode. I mean, I probably just say if I get to forget. I'll probably call this episode Bloody Interruptions. That feels fitting, oh. So yeah, that's all we got from this little fishing zone as well. Well, you win some, you lose some. That's not where you go. You go in the public tests. I'm selling the arm to you. And keeping the dress. Use that in any context you feel like. Like, that's not the stunning mental. You're not stunning mental either. Right, so you actually do like the angle. Neat. Didn't know that. Anyway. Wow, heal. I mean, the same exact object, but I like the Magma Skeleton battle. It looks the exact same. I have sunglasses on. So no, you have to take off this and this to get that. Like it's via skeleton's glasses. Yep. Alright then. I think that shall be all. Thank you all for watching. See you next time for I hope to see you around. Bye bye!